let's start a new game. And then, okay, I won't enable the tutorial anymore. Riverland, as usual. What name should I put? Stargazer. No. Let's just put Mocha. Cause I lit. Mocha. What name should I put? Blossom, because and hyphen, and then books, of course. Let's change this. Yoi. Yoi. Okay, I'm a girl. Then let's choose the hair. Should I put in pigtails? Okay. Shirt. Yes. And then accessories. There. And then pants. And then pants collar. I'm trying to match the color. Is that close enough? Okay. Skip intro. Are we done? Oh wait, the dog. Forgot the dog. What dog? Dachshund or this one? This one. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I have like a typical like streamer's voice. I don't think I do, but like I'm not a very big talker when it comes to like, let's say, games. I like playing in silence, and then because most of the time I just play alone, especially with Stardew Valley, so I don't really like talk a lot, but I want to practice talking because I really like playing games and I want to make videos playing games. Let's go out. Okay, I'll size this out. I mentioned in my Minecraft video that I read a lot. Not that anyone cares right now, but like I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite books. So first of all, I don't read about like 60 books every year like other YouTubers. I do have a YouTube channel dedicated to my books, but I don't really read like a huge amount of books every year, mainly because I'm in university and I have a life, and books aren't the only thing that I'm interested in. I like playing the guitar. I do crochet, and then I play games. And then when I'm in the city, I hang out with my friends a lot. Like I go to their dorms, we watch movies together and eat snacks. Sometimes we go for a jog. around the university area, and then sometimes we just go out and eat dinner, like a small dinner party. But the thing is, when I'm alone, sometimes I just sleep or I eat and then I play games on my laptop, which is just Stardew Valley. But I am planning to get Minecraft so I can stream better. Not really stream, but like make videos better. So that's my plan. But the thing is, Minecraft is kind of expensive, especially when it's Java edition. Okay, going back to books. My favorite books are Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor Dostoevsky. What else? The Memory Police. The Memory Police is the only dystopian I've ever actually liked. I don't know if that's a bad thing or what, but yeah, it's the only thing that I actually enjoyed reading without feeling pressured to like it. Because the thing is, I read like 1984 by George Orwell, but like I didn't really enjoy it, and I felt pressured to like it because I was in the humanities and social sciences strand, and it was like a standard for Humes to like at least understand it or enjoy it. So I didn't really like enjoy it as much as I should have, because of the reason that it felt like a required reading, and I don't like required reading when it comes to novels like that. Of course, I understand the required readings when it comes to academic articles or like say research articles by other students in my university. I get that. But like when it comes to novels and stuff, I don't really want to be forced to read something because I feel like I do not get anything out of it. Like especially when it comes to really lengthy politically what just political books, you know. I want to enjoy it in my own time without having the fear of being graded by my understanding. So I didn't really enjoy it as much. But The Memory Police, it's a dystopian, so it wasn't like something that I knew was a dystopian when I read it. It was just something that I found on my own online, and then I kind of like saw that it was interesting, so I was like, oh yeah, okay, let's read that. And when I read it, it was so good. Like there were so many elements to that book that was so unique. It made it unique because of the fact that some of the characters don't even have names. They're just like R, or the narrator doesn't even have a name, which is so cool because the main plot of the book was about having your memories about certain things erased. So maybe my theory about that book is that the narrator doesn't have a name anymore because she doesn't remember her name, because the memory police are starting to track her down because her mother I'm sorry, this is a spoiler, because her mother kept some of the things that they erased from the people's memories. So they're kind of like tracking her down because they already took her mother, but they found out that she's still alive and she has possession of those items. So they're starting to remove her from herself, if that makes sense. So it's really interesting. You guys should read it. And then what else do I like? Oh yeah, A Little Life. I don't think it's a favorite, but it's something that I definitely think about a lot every day ever since I finished it. It was so heavy and it was so emotional that I was sobbing at 1 a.m. trying to finish the book, and the last few pages of the book were soaked with my tears because of how much I was crying and leaning over the book, which is funny because at the end of the day it's just a book, but like it's not just a book, it's such a heavy book. Okay, let's make a chest. And then let's put our foraging items here. What color? Purple? Okay. Purple for foraging. I have low energy, so... Oh! Wait. One thing I learned about like restarting and like playing Stardew Valley multiple times is that you always have to check your TV every day. Doesn't matter if there's no like special whatever channel on air, but you have to check it because it gives you like some crafting recipes, I think. Crafting recipes, especially with the cooking show. You have to watch it because you have to earn those recipes. Because when you expand your home, you're going to have a kitchen, and when you have a kitchen, you have to like unlock certain recipes by watching them on the TV. Yeah. So please remember that, because I had to find out the hard way. I had a phase where I was so addicted to Stardew Valley that my money went from what 500 like this to what 100,000 something, and then I got so obsessed that I wouldn't spend my money in game out of fear that I would go broke. And then I just kept upgrading my tools, my stuff too, like the house, the coops, and then what do you call that? The barn. You have to upgrade them because you're going to need a lot of animals. Wait, let's get water. Okay, then let's go to Willy. Our agenda for today is to reach 700 G. I don't know what the G stands for. Gold. Oh, daffodil. Where are the leeks? We need the leeks. Oh, another daffodil. I don't know if I'm gonna start any relationship with people here, but whatever I know about some of the NPCs, I try to give them gifts every time I see something that I know that they like, just so I can have friendships with them. Last time I was married to Sam. Yeah, I was married to Sam. Let's keep this because we already know what we're gonna get, and we're gonna get fish. This is the best part. Anyways, I was married to Sam and then Sebastian. I haven't tried any other of the bachelors yet, but I don't think I am going to marry in this game for the sole reason that I want to grow my farm and focus on my farm and not have babies. Seaweed. Okay. What other topics should I talk about? Oh yeah, I listen to music a lot, not just K-pop, but I try to explore other genres. And right now, I'm kind of into rock, not metal rock or hardcore rock, just like Bon Jovi, Radiohead, Arctic Monkeys. What else? The Cranberries, Oasis. Yes, Oasis. I like Oasis. The Strokes, but I only like one song from them. I think it's The Adults Are Talking. Yeah. Other than that, I'm still trying to explore, and mostly I try to get inspiration from my friends' music taste. Especially with my one of my friends, she likes Tyler the Creator a lot, so I got into Tyler the Creator, and I'm actually attending his concert this September. Yeah, September. I'm actually really excited because I really like most of his songs, especially his new album, the what do you call that? Don't Tap the Glass. I like that music. My favorite song from that album is Sugar on My Tongue. It's so cool. I like the beats. I like everything about that song. It's so. Oh no. I'm just gonna eat this. I'm going to go to his concert and hope that he he adds Don't Tap the Glass to his set list, because I'm going to be really happy, because I'm just a new listener, so I didn't really memorize every song that could possibly in the set list. But the thing is, I I became a fan during the release of Chromacopia. But before that, I would unconsciously listen to him and I didn't know it was Tyler the Creator, which is funny because he's really popular on TikTok and most of his songs are used for edits. So I didn't really know that it was Tyler the Creator until my friend told me that, hey, you're actually listening to Tyler the Creator. I was like, what? That's him? And I started to enjoy his music more when my friend made me a playlist that I should listen to that could be included in the concert set list, which is the Chromacopia World Tour, I think. I think that's the name. Yeah, the Chromacopia World Tour. To be honest, I'm not really like in vibes with a lot with all of the songs from Chromacopia. I like a few, but my favorite album so far is Don't Tap the Glass. Definitely. Let's see how much I got. Oh damn. I reached 800. Let's check. Okay. Okay, let's just wait for the what do you call this? Oh my god, what vegetable is this? The parsnips to grow. And for the mean, oh, we have a letter. No, not yet. That costs like 2,000 G. So no. Okay, let's try to chop down some trees for now. if we clear the walkway towards Marnie's house? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there's wood there. Okay, thank God. I thought it was going to go towards the water. As I said, I'm a really boring player because I don't really talk a lot. But that's okay. I'm just here to make gameplays and talk. Let's just go to sleep because I'm lazy. The Queen of Sauce isn't there yet. Oh, I forgot about that option. Oh, let's water the parsnips. Okay, go to sleep. I'm just gonna speed run the parsnips because I want to play Roblox. I'm going to play Roblox and reveal my face. So I'm gonna play a horror game. Yes, that seems like a lot of fun. There's no Queen of Sauce yet. Oh yay! Parsnips are ready. I'm trying to get like a screenshot of bruh. No! God, I don't know how to get a screenshot without like moving my character. Bro, no, not Joja. Okay, let's sell the parsnips. What's going on? Oh. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Yippee! Okay guys, that is the end of my mini Stardew Valley gameplay, including me and my technical issues because I do not know how to take a screenshot without moving my avatar. I'm sorry. I think it's for the laugh. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, which is hopefully my horror Roblox video. So goodbye and thank you for now. Bye bye.